And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again, giving you that gay shit you love while jumping into another round of 20XX. So this time around we're going to do a normal run, and I'm aiming to get 4 or 5 bosses done. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get in one playthrough. I did a run off screen without recording it, and got almost to the final boss, but then I thwarted myself because of some bad gameplay on my part. But I'm here now, and I'm ready to just jump right into it. And since I last played, the game has been updated a good bit. And the result of those updates is that there are new seeds in the game, or chunks rather. So I didn't explain this in my first video, but this game is quasi-procedurally generated, and that it is made out of set pieces, which are different sections that are basically linked together in different ways. With enemies put into the cracks. So you could imagine each section of this level like a jigsaw piece, and they all get fit together in different ways to make a level. Which is why you see some patterns that repeat themselves, like these types of platforms going upwards, or these circular, or I guess they're squares, these rotating platforms. But that's as much as I'm contractually obligated to talk about the game, so y'all are probably wondering what I'm doing, and the answer to that is I am staying up past my gay bedtime, because I basically have been up since 2 a.m. because I tripped and fell asleep at like 9 p.m. and I just, you know, am really fighting sleep more than I should be. But I'm up now, so you get a video, and that's pretty hype, I guess. But other than that, I've also had really bad Let's Players block, honestly. Like, I've been really struggling to record a video. I've been trying to record a video at least once every day for the past 4 or 5 days since I uploaded my last video. And I start doing it, and then I'm like, wow, this is a giant pile of dookie garbage shit, and I'm just not feeling it. But, you know, I've made it past the first 30 seconds of the video without rage quitting, so that's pretty good progress. And I do have a few topics lined up that I do want to talk about. The first being that one of y'all actually messaged me on my Tumblr, this is the first time this has happened in a good while. And you were like, Ethan Bonreal, you know, you sure do talk about not being conventionally attractive, but I saw a selfie of you, and you seem to look just fine. What's the deal, nerd? Are you just being dramatic? And my response to that is what I've said in my videos before. I don't think I'm unattractive. It's just not that I am attractive in a way that is particularly, I don't want to say useful to me, but that keeps up with the very high standards homosexuals often have. And what I mean by that is basically it is harder to be cute when you are gay than it is when you are straight, right? Like, gay guys hold each other to a much higher standard than they hold other groups of people for attractiveness, and then on top of that, also, gay guys are held to a higher standard of attractiveness than straight guys are. Like, I mean, and I feel like this is pretty common sense. I don't think anyone's gonna get tilted by me saying that, but I'm reasonably cute, but being reasonably cute isn't necessarily what passes when you're a homosexual trying to make an internet presence. So that's what I mean by that. Again, I don't think I'm unattractive. I just think that I'm not attractive in a way to market myself. You feel me? But I'm honestly fine with that. Like, I really, if I ever come off as, like, really perturbed by that, I truly am not. Can you... I really hate when these things are right here, because it makes it so that I have to fucking wait here. I shouldn't be waiting, I should just be dashing and wall jumping and having a lovely time. But we made it, we killed it, and that's all that fucking matters, so we're gone. But other than that, you know, I haven't... Actually, I do get messages a good bit, and I actually appreciate the messages y'all send me through YouTube and Tumblr. And If I've ever not replied to one of your messages, here's a quick guide to why I didn't do it. The first is you are under the age of 18 and you're asking me how to get Coming Out on Top for free without your parents knowing, and my answer to that is that I'm not giving you a pornographic video game if you're under the age of 18. I'm already blasting gay energy in your ear. I don't need to be corrupting the youth. And on top of that, also, the other reason I am not replying to your message if you sent me one is, this is really an annoying jump, is because basically you sent me something either pornographic, which I'm not going to interact with that because that's too lewd for school, and alternatively, what also could be happening is that you are making romantic advances towards me that I don't want, which that happens very rarely, but it's happened one or two times, and it's worth saying something about. Other than that, you know, I'm pretty open to saying things. You know, I'm not going to give you unsolicited life advice, too, because I do have some people who are like, Ethan Bonreal, I have a problem, and I'm glad to help out when I can, but I'm not a therapist, y'all, and I don't really want to be... I'm dead. I got murdered to death. I scrubbed out. I'm casual. We're gonna do it one more again, y'all. We're jumping right back in here. So, you know, I'm not a therapist, and again, I can help in the ways I can, but if you know you really have super serious problems, that's out of my scope as an internet homosexual to really help you with. Like, I can give quick advice and easy solutions, or like, if you have questions, I can answer them, but I can't necessarily solve your crippling gay depression for you. I'm just here to hold your hand during the ride, basically, which is why I make these videos. But other than that, nothing else has been up with me. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't asked how y'all are doing, and I hope y'all are doing just fine. I am okay. I'm still fucking mega underemployed, but you know, that's fashion, that's just life. Sometimes you... Oh shit, ma. There we go. Ooh, shit. Ow! I scrubbed out. Rip. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. I've never seen that that layout before, so I was caught off guard a little bit. I didn't know that that was a thing. I don't want y'all to think I'm a platforming scrub, because that's something that I take a lot of pride in, as I'm pretty good at this kind of game. Usually. But... let's... oh shit. There we go. Yeah, how are y'all doing? I haven't asked that in a while, because I haven't really been recording the kind of video where it's reasonable for me to ask that. But, you know, I got time now. It's just me, you, this robot, and these fireballs, and I'm genuinely curious, so if you have something cool going on in your life, I recommend leaving a comment and telling me about it. I will give you a big ol' thumbs up and send you my Ethan Bond energy through the YouTube airwaves. Or internet waves, I don't know what you have on YouTube, it's not airwaves though. I'm sliding. I actually feel like this is kind of lackluster commentary, but this is me warming up again. I also recorded a Heroes of Hammerwatch video that I'm going to post-commentate, because, for one, it's long as hell, and I'm going to divide it up into multiple videos, and then two, because, again, I recorded it while I was having really bad LPers block, but, like, the gameplay was good, so... Actually, it was really bad, incidentally, but I got far. I was being really impatient while I was playing, which is a big ol' no-no for me. I really try to not be really impatient when I'm playing games, because that's a really big pitfall and an easy way to fuck yourself over. Oh my great gay god, please, don't do this. I might need to reserve a little bit more brain micro and brain processing power towards actually playing this game, because I'm working on not being alive here. I might actually start post-commentating. Fuck it, we'll do it live. What the shit, dude? Ah! Okay, whatever. You know, we'll make it a quick episode because I'm not doing so well, but this is my chance to show off Ace, the other fucking character. He's got a sword for an arm. That's pretty handy, right? I'm really bad at Ace because I never play him, and I always forget the timing on a lot of his abilities, but this gives me an excuse to play one more round because I theoretically will die very quickly. There we go. A neat part of Ace, though, is that he actually does not, I don't know how to, he ignores invincibility frames on his combos, so you can just keep mashing the button and the enemy will keep taking damage without having to wait in between your attacks, which is handy because that's one of Nina's weaknesses and why charging can sometimes be very useful. But other than that, what the fuck did I want to talk about? I actually had a pretty serious topic, or not serious, but I think something that I have a lot to say on that I'm not going to talk about in this video, just because, for one, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing this, because I'm real ready to rage quit, but also because I don't know how far this gameplay session is going to go, because I've already died twice, and Ace is going to be my last time I'm playing a round of this, in this video at least. Shit! Okay, that's fine. Man, I'm really scrubbing it, Ma. This isn't as good as my first run at all, but that's totally fine. Sometimes you just don't do well, and that's another part of my gaming philosophy. It's okay to not do well. Your skill is measured not in individual instances of gameplay, but in your performance over time and your ability to maintain consistency. XD. And that's also my life philosophy, because, you know, that's a good way to avoid really falling for the trap of instant validation, which will really just fuck you right the hell up, because it'll get you, you know, failing your classes and just barebacking to keep yourself together, because nothing makes you feel better about your life than just taking some big ol' raw dong and getting murdered by a boss. But I don't know what I was talking about before that, but I mean, this is a video, right? This isn't, you know, the most romantic video, but again, I'm recording a bulk batch of videos right now, and I'm finally mostly over my LPers block, so you're gonna get this video. I promise you, like right now, I'm working on future videos for the next few days, so you'll have some. And in the meantime, I'm Ethan Bonreal, and I fucked up. I fucked up at this game, but that's totally valid, because sometimes you have to do bad to do better. XD. So, I'll see you later. Bye.